I love Paige to death. Do not get me wrong. I think, like, again, I think she's a hell of a player and, like, would love to play with her one day. But
Yeah.
those refs were giving her every freaking whistle last night. Like, you literally couldn't touch her. Couldn't touch her. And that shit is so annoying to me. Like, and if you're going to do that, then give it to our guards.
Good morning, Sophie Cunningham.
Good morning, Wes Wilson. It is morning. Oh my gosh, I have my coffee and everything.
What's up? Episode 3 of the Show Me Something podcast. We are doing it in the AM for the first time. And if this goes well, maybe we'll stick to it. Maybe we won't, but let's give it a shot.
I agree. I know. It kind of feels good to kind of be up and see your beautiful face. So maybe we should continue for this.
Starting your day
You're
off
welcome.
the best way possible.
Well, we're going to start this podcast off of you telling us how Italy was. I know that you had a trip from hell, so you got to get into that too. Tell us about it.
So the trip itself rocked. I just like flying. I tweeted this the other day, but like flying right now, I'm shooting like 30% success rate. Like whether it's delays or like misconnections because of delays, sitting on the tarmac, I'm just kind of in the trenches right now. But I will not let that take away from a fun trip, which this wedding that I was at, I want people to know that you were at the, it was beautiful. You were at the bachelor party for this to set the tone. So it's my boy Sam's wedding. But I flew in and met Bush, Clay, Gage, Scott, Thomas, Kyle, Bryan, and all those dudes in Florence, Italy. We went out to dinner, like bopped around, and then we went into Tuscany to like this venue where there was a pool, wine country. They grew like a lot of their food. There were olive trees. Like it was beautiful. Weather was good. But a lot of weddings are Saturdays and then everyone's like rushing hungover to get home Sunday. They did Thursday night welcome party, Friday wedding, and then Saturday was like the big pool party, essentially like blown out reception at the pool. And there's like a saxophone guy. It was so tasty. Do you ever think about, are you like a wedding girl? Like, are you someone who like fantasizes it all the time or no? Some people do, some people don't. It's not, there's no right or wrong.
Oh,
are you?
No, I don't know. No, I don't think that I fantasize. I thought you meant like, would I go and like, do I like to go to weddings? Like, yes.
Yeah, but your schedule makes it incredibly hard. Like you're busy in the summer. You're like not going to go to a lot of weddings until you're done.
I know. And like, cause we're pretty much busy from April until like mid-October, and so you miss so many fun weddings. That's one of the sucky parts about this job is you miss a lot, unfortunately.
When did your sister get married?
She got married in May, so I actually got to miss like a couple days of training camp to go. So
that's nice.
That was kind of nice. But I also want to hit on like this, Sam. You guys have been like friends for a really long time, and I don't think that like people understand that like people from where we grew up, we cherish those friendships. And I think those friendships are so special to like, because you get new friends when you kind of get older, but like I feel like we have a lot of childhood friends, and that's something that a lot of people don't have.
No, I don't know if you experienced this. I remember in college, like people made fun of people who are still friends with their high school friends, and I was like, that's the weirdest like niche thing to try to like tease people for.
Yes,
they're the best. And like my high school friend group is literally like 10 dudes, and we are still like very close. We do a lot of things together, and like we all just drank in Italy for 4 days, and it was awesome because they're fun people, you know.
Well, I see the TikToks of like the people playing the saxophones at the weddings overseas, and they're just like, oh gosh, it gets me. Like I just want to be on a yacht drinking freaking champagne with a saxophone.
People asked about you, obviously, because
the
podcast. Really? Yeah, everyone was like, oh, saw the podcast with Sophie, blah, blah, blah. But also, both of Sam's parents went to Iowa. So they like
so
love
Caitlin.
But so they're like very locked in with Fever happenings. And they were like, this is so cool. Because obviously they raised Sam in Columbia, but then love Iowa stuff. So they were like super hype. They tried to play it cool, but I could tell they were like stoked.
I love that. But hold on, I want to get in because I know that your trip trying to come home was hell.
Yeah,
like we had to reschedule our pod. We had to do all that.
So,
or really, the rescheduling was my fault.
Yeah, I'm like starting to now. I'm like, I assume things will go wrong, and I guess maybe I should like make my layovers like way longer. Like I gave myself an hour and a half, 90 minutes, Florence to Amsterdam to New York, and we're sitting on valid. Yeah, that's and that flight's not even that big, and we're sitting on the runway, and I'm like, I just know, like, when you're just beat up and like your luck's down, and you're like, I have no faith that anything's gonna go well. I can just see it in the stewardesses' faces that they were just like not having a good day. And I was like, dude, fuck. So they were like, hey, we're all good to go, except it's a little windy outside, so we are not leaving. And I was like, and I'm just watching the time, like, keep going, keep going, keep going. And I was like, dude, we're toast. So then finds out there's no flights later from Amsterdam to New York. So I am now going to be pushed back a full day. Which, like, we talked about this a little bit over the phone, but it is a dream day to have, like, a layover somewhere cool, go experience it. But when you're trying to get home, there's just something about, like, walking through your front door and getting in your bed that is, like, that safe space that you're just, like, really dying to get home to. However, if you're stuck somewhere, let's make the most of it. And that's what I did. So Ubered into Amsterdam, walked around the red light district, took a peek at some of the pretty ladies, and then had a beer by the water. It was beautiful. Oh,
no.
Yeah.
I do think that's cool, though, that you, like, didn't just sit at the airport or sit at the hotel. Like, you took it, even though it sucks, like, you're positive about where you were at, and you try to go make a memory.
Can't let the big airplane win,
Dude, when you sucks,
actually have you noticed with flying now that you guys are like strictly chartered, like when you guys flew like commercial, were you were subjected to all the flight shit, weren't you?
Yeah, and like with no security, we were sitting next to like fans. Like it was just not that like we don't like our fans, but like it's different,
You're sitting duck in an airport.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
Oh,
that was rough.
I just can't believe. Yeah, that's wild. Just they're like, delayed an hour, and you guys just have to hang out.
Well, yeah, and like the back to backs is what were crazy because like, if you did have delays or you had any of that, you still had to like freaking play the next day. So
you set the tone.
Yeah.
Okay. I do feel like now we're recording this on a Wednesday, so it's been a full week since the last dildo, and I don't even want to give the dildos and the dildo throwers love because I feel like we've moved on, but we like it did hit you, so there's no way to like not ask you what happened.
Okay, well, first of all, I feel like I like brought that onto myself because I tweeted, and that was gonna say it. Dude, that tweet got over like 40 million views or like whatever interactions. But like I was just tweeting it as like joking, but then like a little bit serious, but like way more joking than anything. Yeah. And we were playing against LA, and I was at the free throw line, and the girl shot, and then I felt something like kind of hit my foot, and I thought it was just like someone kicked me or whatever. And like I looked down, and it was a dildo, and it like scared me. I like jumped up. I was like, "Whoa!" And everyone's like, "Why are you freaking out?" Because I was like, my mind just wasn't expecting that. And there's like a clip of like my coach, like, because I went over and started laughing with the LA girls because I was like, "There's no way." And then Steph was like, "Sophie, get over here!" And I was like, "I've lost all train of focus." But
she was yelling at you to like get your head out of the gutter. Is that confirmed?
No, she was just like yelling so because I guess we had to get back on defense or something. But like the game stopped, and so I literally my train of thought and my squirrel brain just was like weird because I was like, who gets hit by a dildo? Me.
Did it like full flight hit you or did it bounce?
I think it was like a bounce hit, like at the same time, and it just scared the shit out of me. I was like,
no,
why?
I would be scared.
It's okay. At least it wasn't like hit me in the face or anything like that. So
well, we've been like, if this was a chalkboard, we would have the like days since Dildo Throne 8. I think we're at 8. So we won't talk about the dildos anymore, barring something insane, because we don't support it.
We don't. But did you know there was actually a crypto prank?
Well, that was rumored. I didn't think that was what it.
I think it got confirmed. The very first one, it was a crypto thing, and they drew attention to it, and they like hired this company that like does pranks on, I guess, other things. I guess we're one of them. But that's
not like that can't be a corporate prank. Throwing a full rubber thing at women who are working.
Dude, you would think that, but then like no one else knew it was crypto. And so then that's when other people just started doing it for like fun and shits and gigs. And I'm like, dang, like throw a Big Mac. There's something that like is more fun.
Soft.
Not a dildo. Yeah. Soft.
Also, I have to note again, after episode 2, people keep saying that I talk over you, and I want to apologize. I don't feel like that I do, but I am actively going to be a listener today. Okay. I'm working on.
But I also think like that's our relationship is like, if we're ever at dinner getting drinks or whatnot, it's always like, so
yeah,
you're fine. I'm not worried about it.
We'll move on from dildos because we don't want anyone to think that we're giving it more attention than it deserves. Because again, we're as a society, we're moving on.
We have to.
You also went back to Phoenix, yeah? A lot happened this game.
Dude, it did. Actually, I've had like a busy freaking week. But after LA, yeah, we flew down to Phoenix, which is super fun because like I haven't been back there in a minute. And like I got such a good suntan. Like Indiana is lacking sun. And that kind of jars me nuts. But anyway,
yeah, right now.
Played the old team. There was maybe a little bit of beef because of our last podcast with like how I mentioned that some people could handle
I wanted situations. To ask.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that was because of what you said last week?
Hell yeah, 1,000%.
I saw that and was like, "There's no way they're like tussling and like roughing each other up." Because Sophie like said you were polite for the like you just said it could have been handled differently, but I was like, oh, they're just like old teammates kind of roughing each other up. And it was like your old team. I was like, there's no way it's because of the podcast. But it sounds like it was.
Well, I do. I think that like our teams don't really like each other anyway, just because of like, I don't know, just kind of like her leaving. Some of those players used to be under our coaching staff. And so there's just like a lot there. But yeah, I could have been way meaner, right? Like I told her like, she didn't listen to the whole clip. She just saw the thing about like she could have handled it more professional, which like honestly, everyone that's talked to me besides their team has like, yeah, she could have. And so it's like, duh. But that team's just drama to me. I don't know. But I don't know. I went home and I started like hitting some threes. And, I was talking all shit. Oh God, it felt so good. I know we lost by 30, but I still got light off.
Did they play you? Did they give you a little like montage welcome back? Did you get booed? No. Do you feel welcomed or no?
No, I have nothing but love for Phoenix, honestly. And like, no joke, I'm still like some of those fans' favorite player, which is weird. So like my they did an intro video and it was so nice. I got a lot of cheers. And then like once I started to get like hit a couple threes and kind of got a little chippy, then I started getting some boos. But like, I'm okay with boos. I think that like that's competitive. That's fun. Like that's what gets like me riled up. But I guess some people are too soft for that. I don't know.
We talked about this last time that we like boos are kind of endearing. Who has in your opinion? I mean, and not counting Fever fans, who are the best fans, like most rowdy in the W?
New York has some really good fans, but I really do have to give it to Phoenix too. They have some really just wild fans. Yeah. Just good crowds always.
Oh, so then they are like as chippy as you like made them out to sound then, if they're in your top 3.
1,000%.
Okay.
But I think that's fun. Like
as
a W, we've always wanted big crowds. We've always wanted that type of platform. So now that we have it, like, let's not shy away from everything sports is about. You know what I mean? Like, I'm here for it.
No, the Liberty games I've been to, I'm overly impressed every single time. They are like, okay, hot take, more into it than Nets fans are. I've been to a few Nets games, boring as shit. I'll say that on my chest. It's very like corporate, and like people are there to like drink tequila sodas and like or be hot. The Liberty fans are like, they care, they boo officials, they're like super locked. So that's a good call.
Yeah. Dude, I also forgot to mention when we were in Phoenix, like so much shit just happened that was so bad for our team.
Are you talking about the injuries?
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Oh my gosh. Like it was like from the get-go, it was just like weird. And we had both of our point guards, our starting point guard left because she broke her foot out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And then our backup point guard tore her ACL. And so I don't know if you realize this, but you're looking at our new PG on the team.
Our one.
Point guard.
How's your what's your bag like at the top of the key?
Oh, very simple. I haven't played. Keep it simple and keep it clean. Do nothing that is too crazy. For real.
Do you have a
what?
If you had do you have a signature move at least? Like if you had to get create space, bringing the ball down.
Give me a screen. What is it? I'm either getting a screen or I'm pushing off of you. I'm either fouling or someone's helping me get open.
Sick. Okay, at least you're a self-aware point guard.
Dude, no, for real. This last 2 games have been bring the ball down by committee. I am my one right now, but I'm if anyone is pressuring me freaking 90 feet, I'm giving it to the bigs and they're bringing it down. I'm very much keep it simple, get open, and I'm throwing you the ball. So you better turn your head. So
if I played you on your right side and made you go left, would you be toast, or are you pretty smooth if you're left, the whole way down the floor?
I think that I've actually the past week have gotten way more. I think it's more of a confident. I know I can dribble with my left hand, but the confidence level, because I just haven't really needed to handle the ball in 10 years. I don't know.
Yeah.
And so I'm getting better at it, but I could still beat you.
No, yeah. But I can play defense, Sophie. That's the only thing I can do.
Well, then probably not.
I'm gonna get right here.
I need my right hand then. I need my right hand. Oh, is this us? Oh my Lord.
That's so good. Well, if anyone's watching this that you play in the upcoming week, they're gonna full court press and really test you.
They've already tried. And I'm telling you, if you're pressuring me, I literally give it to our bigs, because our bigs are better than other people's bigs with handling the ball. So I keep it simple.
Yeah. Love. Not to bring up last night, but another tough one.
We just started off so slow. I don't know, our energy level was not there. We just didn't really play hard, but we made a huge comeback and then we lost by 1 at the end. So
do you feel like you guys are still trying to figure out what everyone's role is going to be now that, clearly the injuries kind of create dysfunction and you got to find puzzle pieces. Yeah. How long do you feel like that takes?
Well, I feel like against Chicago was our first game without a point guard. And I think everyone was just legit aggressive and on our front foot, and whoever got the ball, they brought the ball down, so it was everyone was just going and it was flowing. But against this one, I think we kind of overthought it a little bit. And we did bring in, we signed Odyssey Sims, who's going to be great for us. She's an actual point guard. But that was her first time playing with everyone. And so I just think everyone's kind of rhythm was a little bit off, and we'll be fine. But it takes a little bit, especially when you're playing high level teams, it's I don't know. You just have to be able to gel and click. And that's the first time we all played together ever. So I don't know.
Yeah.
You a lot of adversity.
You held Paige to 6 of 19.
That's good.
Was that the game plan? Obviously, just get her out of the rhythm and then see what else they can do. Yeah,
kind of. Her and a girl named Maddie, they went off, and so those were the ones we had to stop. But I love Paige to death. Do not get me wrong. I think, like, again, I think she's a hell of a player and, like, would love to play with her one day. But those refs were giving her every freaking whistle last night. Like, you literally couldn't touch her. Couldn't touch her. And that shit is so annoying to me. Like, and if you're going to do that, then give it to our guards. Like, I just hate the inconsistency.
Like, when whistles are player-focused, that's, like, I think that's a huge problem. But then again, like, I don't know what sport that doesn't exist. But she's a rookie. She shouldn't get whistles as a rookie.
Facts.
Is that fair to say?
We know she's a good rookie and, like, she's going to get some whistles. But, like, to get the treatment she got last night was crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, I just think, like,
bizarre.
Even, not to bring it to football, but, like, Tom Brady got whistles, but it was because he earned it, and he was, like, that was, like, 10 years into his career. And, like, Mahomes probably gets a whistle every once in a while now, but those are, like, once you have established that you need to be protected.
Yeah.
And I guess, I don't know if that's a league thing or maybe it was last night, but that's crazy for a rookie to getting all those calls.
Well, she's gonna be one of those players that, like, she's already gonna be a GOAT. Like, she's gonna be a Hall of Famer. Everyone knows that she's freaking hell of a player, but, like, getting some of those whistles already, oh my, I couldn't.
For a buzzer beater, does that or to lose by a buzzer beater, do you feel like that hurts worse than, like, a 25-point L?
Honestly, yeah, because you have like hope of all the way till the very end. You know what I mean? Like, maybe it feels better because it's closer, but it's also a huge dagger, so it doesn't feel good because you think you're winning this whole time. So wait, what do you think? Bring back to football.
Honestly, I think and especially like, we used to have games where we would, if we got, like, super shit on and it was, like, not competitive, we wouldn't watch film on Sundays, and coaches would be like, we're throwing it out, like, onto the next week, because it was so bad that there's, like, nothing to even, like, we're not going to spend a whole day, like, rewatching it and trying to, like, learn from it. We throw it out. So it's a lot easier to kind of, like, move on. I feel like if it either just, like, you had a bad day or you just got absolutely outmatched.
Dude, we'll watch, like, depending on when our next game is, we'll watch, like, 45 minutes of bad film.
Yeah. And I'm sure, like, I'm sure, like, position groups would watch the film, but, like, as a team, I think football is so, like, there's so much symbolism and, like, trying to, like, make a statement from, like, little gestures. And I'm sure that's a head coach being like, we're not even going to, like, talk about this game anymore. Like, it's behind us. Like, we're moving forward. Like, that was gross. Whereas, obviously if you lose, like, in overtime or a last second touchdown, like, that shit hurts because you're right there. But junior year, we lost to Weber State and played horribly. That we showed up Sunday, didn't watch film, didn't do recovery. They said, meet us on the field. This is such a football punishment, but we used to have to do this thing called rolling. We did it in high school and in college, where you lay down and you roll. You log roll your body 100 yards, and everyone's throwing up. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's
Wait,
like just
I feel
punishment.
like that'd be fun. Why? How's that punishment?
Picture rolling on the ground for 100 yards. Like, this is what your vision looks like.
Well, I was gonna say, and you probably maybe been drinking after the football game.
Well, dudes, like, went out that night before, because usually it's like a pool recovery and film, so you can, like, kind of be a little banged up for it. But it was the worst day I've ever experienced on planet Earth. And everyone else is throwing up next to you, so then you're throwing up, and just, like, it was pretty unreal. That was, like, probably the worst game we played all of college.
I guess what I'm thinking about when rolling is, like, probably rolling down a hill in, like, 6th grade.
No, it's your
and, like,
it's your
to me
body.
that sounds fun, but, like, now I think about, I'm only 28, but just rolling for that long in general, ow.
If you guys play like shit or, like, aren't locked in, like, what is punishment? Because you guys are adults now, so you're not, like, it's not like college where they can be like gassers.
They still do sometimes.
Okay, yeah.
Like, it just,
if you're not,
just depends. Like, well, like, the thing is, at the beginning of the season, we were having, like, 2.5, 3 hour practices. Some of that including film, and all of us are like, we didn't sign up for this. But I think it did help us, and now it's definitely cut down a lot. But there's times where like we would watch an hour of film. Sometimes it'd only be like 15 minutes, but like there's been times that we've been in there for like 45 minutes to an hour, just like watching our defense, watching our offense execution. Like, yeah, they can't really punish us, but like they still kind of can, like in a way of like having a hard practice. So like, what are we going to say? No.
Yeah. Did you see Asia Wilson's little stat line the other night?
Dude, I did. I think she killed it, right?
She's the first WNBA player to record a 30-20 ever.
Did she so good?
Yeah.
She's so good.
You know what's fun? I interviewed her at Complex like a year and a half ago. Yeah, she was great. She was really fun. She had just written a book, and we did a game where she like reads old tweets and like responds to them, which is really funny. And I made up this game called Here or There, where I would make people choose between like their professional city versus like their college town or like the states or whatever. And I'd be like, who has better food? Who has better fans? And then they have to like choose. So for her, we did like Vegas or South Carolina. I think she's from Columbia, South Carolina
somewhere.
Yeah. But yeah, she was great. And so I've like gotten to hang out with her a little bit, and she's awesome.
No, I think that she is a hell of a player too. But I think off the court, she's just doing so many like really cool things.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that interview went really well. She's good at that type of stuff too. But
Vegas is a fun, like an interesting sports city because they have WNBA and, well, I guess they have the Raiders now and are going to have the A's. But for a while, they were just hockey and the Aces, and they like love the Aces there.
Okay, let's talk about this. Are you a fan of Vegas?
No, I lived there for a year. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. So when I started at Bleacher Report, I helped them launch BR Betting, which is their like betting vertical. You know how there's like there's like fashion, whatever. They were like, hey, our office is going to be in Caesar's Palace. Could you like move to Vegas? And I was like, oh my God. And I did it.
I don't like Vegas. I'm not a big, like, when people are like, oh, Vegas, I'm like, shit.
No, not at all. 2 days max.
Yeah.
Weird place. I would leave work at like, like 10 p.m., whatever. And you just kind of like clock people when you're leaving, you're by yourself, you're listening to music. I'd come back in the morning, like 9 a.m., same people, same chairs.
Same people?
Same chairs. Hadn't moved.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's gross. That's actually gross.
It's like a sad city.
Dude, every time that I'm there, like, there's just that smell Vegas has, and I have to wash everything. It's just like that smell.
Well, it's very like it's a very cigarette heavy city. You can like smoke everywhere.
I know. Yuck.
I will say though, the people of Las Vegas who like are from there that's why the sports are like doing like well there as far as fan base, because they are like so proud to be from Vegas. And I think everyone should be proud of where they're from.
Facts. And everyone that actually lives in Vegas, but like off the strip and like in the suburbs, everyone says it's awesome. But I just had never experienced that. So I'm like, but everyone loves it. I tried
it. I just didn't have like a lot of like, I thought I was going to move there and like go out a lot. I stayed in, I cooked. I was very wholesome during my time there. And then COVID happened and we all left.
See you, bud.
Later. Okay. Ready for this? Fine or find.
This is a new segment that we're going to start doing. And this is kind of like, we can explain it to you guys. It's like, we're going to go through some scenarios and it's like, is this fine or should they get fined? So this is going to be fun.
Because one of your co-hosts gets fined all the fucking time. That's why we came up with this. The first thing I saw yesterday, please tell me you saw the ring Ronaldo got his fiance.
Dude, honestly, not a fan of it.
It's fucking huge. It looks like this. It looks like this.
I was going to say, I'm Bryan over here, but it's like too big.
So there's a 1,000,000% chance that it was $1 zillion, and the rock is obviously like found in Atlantis or something. But it looks weird. It looks heavy.
But yeah, like I'm not good for them. Like I know they have a lot of money. They seem like really good people. But that is just like sometimes it's too much. So for me, I would say get fined on that one.
Yeah, fined for sure. And he can afford it. It just looks too heavy.
But isn't
and
it
like
weird?
I think.
Hold on, did you not know that I thought they were already engaged. Like I feel like they've been together for like 100 years.
Don't they have a bunch of kids? He's good looking for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're finding that. It just is like sometimes sleek is like the way to go, but maybe she loves it, and it's not up to him. It's whatever she wanted. Maybe she told him, "Hey, I want a big fat, the fattest rock you can find. Put it on me."
Dude, to be honest, if someone were to propose to me and had that, I think I would actually say no. I'd be like, "Do you even know me?" Because like,
what if it was Ronaldo?
Is that?
You would say yes.
Probably.
Yeah.
Get fined. So do you guys know that TikTok that it's like a song and everyone's like cross-legged like this and they're like balancing?
Oh, yeah.
It's a Nicki Minaj song. Yes. I wanted to try, but I'd probably break all my ankles.
Don't.
But, and cross my legs. But did you see that there was a mom who did it and she broke her freaking spine?
I don't want to.
When is it taking too far?
Well, people were doing it in like stilettos.
I know.
Yeah, that's scary. You're not allowed to do this during season.
I'm not. I should never be allowed to do this in life. There's no way.
My toxic trait is I think I'd be good at it, and I could probably do it.
Dude, should we do it next time we're together?
Yeah. I will say breaking your spine for a TikTok trend, probably not worth it. I did see somewhere that she had like, not to like follow shame, but she had like 200 followers. So it wasn't like just like a thing that would for sure go viral. She was just like giving it a rip, which I guess it went viral. Yeah, good for her. I'm gonna give her. I'm gonna say it's fine, because how else? She's probably viral now, so good call. Minus the medical bills and the absolute horrible pain.
Yeah, and I know accidents happen, so maybe she just got uncoordinated for a second or something slipped. But like my thing is, just what are we doing? So I'm gonna say get fined.
Damn. This is as of yesterday. Ohtani's being sued. Which, whatever, unless he wasn't a part of his translator was like, I think his translator was gambling last year and he had to get fired. He's like sneaky.
Yeah.
He like sneaky gets into trouble, this guy, Ohtani.
Well, that's what I was going to say. If you're continuing to get in trouble, are you sneaky or are you just trying to break all the rules?
These are like not baseball related really at all, though, which is weird.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, shouldn't you know? And I know sometimes it's hard to find like really good quality people in every industry, but really the sports industry, especially when you're messing with $100 million, those types of contracts. But like, I just feel like, and I'm not saying it's him, but like part of me is like, dude, if you've already been like flagged for something, reevaluate and make sure the people around you are good. Cause like you can't continue to keep stacking up these weird things, right?
It might be his team, but essentially what happened was I guess it was like a property in Hawaii, just for anyone who like isn't aware of this. There's a property in Hawaii and they like were going to pay him to like promote the property, I guess. And they're saying he sabotaged it. And I don't know if he's like now trying to buy it or what, but basically like, they wanted him to help sell a property and he allegedly sabotaged the entire project, like due to his like fame or whatever. I don't really know. I'm sure more will come out, but who knows?
Yeah. I just feel like and I know you know this too, but like, I just feel like when you are messing with that type of money, there's like, everyone's just trying to do so many loopholes with taxes and trying to save it all. And that's just weird to me.
This is our first time talking about tax evasion on this podcast.
Well, I'm tired of getting taxed. Yeah.
Ohtani objectively fined because he's literally being
definitely
sued.
Fined. Yes. I got one. Tom Brady's statue. What do we think?
Given how many bad statues there are,
yes,
this looks fine. Don't you think?
So I think so too.
His head is like maybe a little small, but like he's wearing shoulder pads. And that's a nice face to sculpt.
Do we think like Giselle wished that she could have been there?
Do you mean Giselle, you psycho?
I just know she's really pretty. What
Gazelle.
is it? Gazelle?
It's
what
Giselle.
Did I say?
No! You said gazelle, like the deer. Nice.
So it's Giselle. Jizzy.
Yes.
Do you think that's what he called her?
Jizzy.
Hey, Jizzy. Jiz, come here.
Jizzy. Honestly, though,
Jizzy.
I'm sure it's happened.
Yeah.
Oh, not to be crazy.
I
interviewed him 2 or 3 months ago, and one of the PR people there texted me, said, "Congrats on the pod," and I was like,
wait, we need to get Tom Brady on this freaking podcast.
I was like, if there's a 2% chance of that happening, I will do anything within my power. So, I mean, it's not like it's in the works, but that was a text I got from someone who is important.
We need everyone to tag Tom to get on this podcast. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So who won the divorce between Tom and
what do you think?
Giselle? She hunked up quick. She had a new man's like right away. But he was just at dinner with
probably.
No, he was spotted with Sofia Vergara, like in Europe or something.
You know what I did see? That was recent.
Like, yeah. Honestly, like either of them, both beautiful, both rich, both successful. Like they're gonna be good. I'm just sad that they had to break up.
Well, it's so weird. I didn't think that they were like. I think that wouldn't you think that they'd be happy? Like they painted the picture that everything was fine. Like I feel like the divorce was very like out of the blue for me, but I guess I'm really not a part of Tom and Gazelle's world.
Sophie, I swear to God, if you call her Gazelle one more time,
I think I like it. I think I'm liking the gazelle. She kind of looks like a gazelle.
Gazelle is the main singer in the movie Zootopia. Fun fact. And it's played by Shakira.
Dude, hold on. Isn't there a Zootopia 2 coming out?
Yeah.
We should
go. I would imagine. No, I will go with you. I love Zootopia. It's fantastic.
Me too. The sloths are my favorite part of the DMV.
Shout out Judy Hobbs. There are some iconic statues over time. Kobe outside of Staples, Shaquille outside of Staples.
Dude, Kobe's is awesome. I don't know who did Kobe's, but that person should do everyone's because some of them are really freaking bad.
Speaking of Ronaldo from earlier, he has like the most famous, worst like bust ever. It's scary. Asia has one.
Yeah.
Jordan's got
Hers
one.
Is good. Yeah.
Dwayne Wade's was the one that was like kind of recent that people clowned for.
Yeah. Yeah.
That one's tough. But like if you have a statue, like
dude, I just know that I had a bobblehead in college and that thing was the ugliest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like have you seen Waterboy? Yeah. Have you seen Waterboy?
Of course.
I literally have the face. You know the white guy who's cross-eyed?
Oh.
In Waterboy?
God.
That's what I look like.
I'm looking at it.
That's literally what I look like. And it has like a ponytail. Like it is bad. And it's still like people are still trying to get him. The bobbleheads are resurfacing. And I'm just like,
oh, how can I get one?
Dude, I know Mom has so many.
It's right here.
Yeah, but I know, but it literally like, do you see how I look like it's the Waterboy, that one guy?
At least they did your shorts right. I used to always clock how in college you like tucked your shorts.
Yeah. Because I wanted shorter shorts. I wanted it to be more girly.
No, I know. I already knew what you were doing. Damn, I'm gonna find one of these.
I'll just get you one for Christmas. So I just love all of our news segments because I just feel like we have so much to talk about and we're just doing so much that it's good that we have our squirrel brains kind of lock in a little bit. So our next news segment that we're going to have weekly is called Westworld. Oh, am I the only one excited? Oh, there we go.
No, I get. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, and so this is just kind of a segment of like something or some things that you want to get off your chest, like what's going on in your world.
I feel like I yapped a lot today.
This is good. I love when you're yappy.
2 things.
No,
I already talked about how flying is impossible, and I would like people to just send me good juju for like a non-fucked up flight in the near future would be great. But other than that, hate to say it, Sophie, and not to, make another sport, give another sport the spotlight, but football is like, it's here. And I'm going to try not to talk about it every podcast, but I probably will. Yesterday, Mahomes, interview with Kay Adams, said, and this is something to just talk, but he said he thinks the Chiefs have the potential to be the best team they ever had under the Mahomes era, which, I mean, it's just him being nice, but I'm kind of in. And I thought after 2 Super Bowls and then that Eagles loss was like so yucky. I think this every year going to football season, I'm like, I gotta we're Chiefs. We've done a lot. We've experienced a lot. Like, let's go slow. And then the second training camp hits and those interviews start circulating, I'm like so dialed.
Dude, so many people love to bring up that last Super Bowl. And I'm like, that was the shittiest game that I've ever seen in football. And everyone knows it. But everyone just like loves rubbing it in my face. I'm like, dude, you like the past 3 years and like this upcoming year, like I need it back in my system so I can continue to talk shit.
Yeah. So I'm not like a shit talker because I like to just like be like, no, I'm good. I'm chilling. We're fine. And then winning Super Bowls, which ironically you brought that into this fucking guy. You're more of a country listener than me, but
hell yeah.
Zach Bryan, I don't know if that's your boy or not, vows to never play a show in Kansas City amid online beef with Chiefs fans. Which
I like Zach Bryan, but like, what are you doing? What do you mean?
He went on
the Chiefs that much?
I think he might be a fucking Eagles fan, which sucks. Eagles fans.
Well, we don't want him in Kansas City anyway, but you know who we do want in Kansas City? We'll take a Morgan Wallen, a Riley Green. Like, let's go to their concerts and take them to a Chiefs game.
I don't know if I know who Riley Green is. Do I?
Dude, he's like one of the hottest country singers right now.
Also, if Zach, can we not sick Swifties on people who like rip the Chiefs? Even if he's like, I feel like there's like a little overlap. Like Taylor does country music. She needs to get people to eat this guy up.
Wait, so he just randomly like went in on the Chiefs? Like there's no rhyme or reason behind it?
Okay, he tweeted, making it my lifelong goal to taunt Chiefs fans. He said that on August 11th. Okay. And then he also said something about the refs, which I'm like, that's the most tired. I talked about this on NFL Network. The ref shit is the most tired, lame guy shit you could ever say. You watch the Chiefs a lot on TV and calls go both ways, but you can't stomach the fact that the Chiefs are good. So you blame the refs. You guys are all sick in the head.
I also think they get tired of us winning. And so people love to hate on that. So it's like, all right. But just like hop on. And another thing is, people think we're bandwagoners. Wes, we've been going to Chiefs games since we were out of the womb. This is our time to finally shine.
I actually find it a little sad that now when you tell people you're a Chiefs fan, they're like, oh, like, because of Mahomes. And I'm like, I'll punch you in the face, dude.
Hey, but shout out to Mahomes. Not mad that he's our quarterback.
Wait, okay. He also tweeted Eagles greater than signed Chiefs, Kanye greater than signed Taylor. Who's with me? That was it in 2024.
All right, so this just shows where this man's mind's at.
All you have to do to piss off Chiefs fans is play a fair game of football. Whoa. All right.
Someone sounds salty. Someone peed in his Cheerios.
Where is he from?
Probably Philly.
If he's from probably, yeah, Pennsylvania. Oh, he was born in Japan. That's cool.
Wait, what?
It says he was born in Japan. Well, I mean, he's not. Yeah, he was born there. Grew up in Oklahoma.
It's kind of weird.
Eagles fan. All right.
That doesn't make any sense, but...
Moving on. But anyways, this is just like a little... Yeah. Camp starts now. And things will be fun. They're opening up... Patrick and Travis's restaurant opens up in Kansas City in a few weeks.
I know. I might have gotten an invite.
Wait, me too. You can't go, though.
I know. Can you?
Yeah.
No, West, are you? You're going?
I think so. I'm like wondering, do you think you know who would be there?
I don't know. Because it's like I think it's like a 3 days of, you can pick what day you want to go, right?
Which, yeah. Speaking of podcasts, she's like on their podcast tonight.
Dude, yeah. But she dropped a new album too. Like,
yeah,
do we think they're going to get engaged?
Dude, if he's got her on his pod, like, I don't know. She keeps it pretty chill. Like, they both keep it really chill, but like, it would only seem like we're past the window where you could be like, oh, it's a PR stunt. Like, I definitely don't think it's that. Like, I think they
actually really like each other.
Yeah, and she's like talking to Jason back and forth on the podcast. Like, it feels like a family affair. Like, pretty locked in.
I was more, I think everyone knows it's locked in, but I'm saying, like, do you think those are the type of people that still want to get married and that type of stuff? Or are they like too famous?
Don't you feel like they're like, he's from Ohio, she's from Pennsylvania? Like, I feel like they both would appreciate a wedding.
Yeah.
And she can make a whole album about her wedding day, I'm sure. The big question is, does Travis seem like the type of dude to like make it happen like fast, you know? I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know.
I would root for it. I'm past the point of like they seem to really like each other. He got her on a podcast that feels like cool for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Yeah, that is cool.
We'll see if we can both get invites to that. Anyways.
To the wedding?
Yeah. So silly. All right. Fuck yeah. These go by so fast. I'm always like, let's chill, let's have some fun, and then it just is over.
I know.
And we gotta go start our days.
I know.
Did you like morning better than evening?
I did. I think the morning is good. It starts me off on a good note, you know, gets me out of bed. And I was talking smack on Indiana Sun. Well, now it's coming out.
Yeah, look at it. Okay, Indiana Sun. Dan, you're always
real bright.
Cool. Wait, we'll end with this. Caitlin saying, can swimsuit brands like stop sending you guys swimsuits?
Oh my God.
So funny.
I'm gonna kill her.
So good.
I'm gonna kill her. I just know it.
What did she say?
She was like, nobody comment swimsuit brands, tell them to get back to basketball or like practice your shot or something. And I was like, dude, you are ruining me and Lexi's deals. And I was like, we're the ones who've actually been playing and we need a little break. And that's when we go to the pool. And I think only like 5 companies reached out. But if she would have said anything, I was like, dude, you don't have to be a hater. I'll get you like a one piece that like only shows your eyes. And like she did something and has this big bruise on her leg. And I was like, you're finally getting color. Like
she said, swimsuit brands, please comment, focus on basketball. That shit is funny. That is funny.
She stays trolling. She stays trolling me and Lexi.
I love her for that. Well, if swimsuit brands are watching this, please comment on the video. Focus on basketball so Sophie can lock in. Thanks for watching.
Mwah.
Peace.